Yo, another tier list. Now listen. Last time I made a tier list, I had some controversial opinions. Some people weren't very big fans. But I think I gained more subs than I lost on that video. But you should definitely go watch it, if only to see what people thought about my opinions on certain games. To this day, I still don't like Gen 2, and I think I'm probably gonna make Gen 2 fans again not very happy again, to be honest. Let's get started. I think I'm gonna do this in with the normal versions, and then megas and Gmaxes and regionals after. Actually, no, regionals can come at the same time, but megas and Gmaxes and stuff like that are gonna be after. All right, yeah, that works. We are definitely in for a little bit of a long one. There's a lot of these guys, and I like to talk. So we're gonna start with Bulbasaur. Obviously, he's the first Mon, and he just goes an amazing tier. I love Bulbasaur. I've always been a grass type guy. Okay, yeah, that's probably a little strange, but I've always been a grass type guy, right? Like Trico, goated. Sceptile's just so goated. Snivy, genuinely goated until superior, and it's just so ass. Chespin, I did pick Chespin the first time, but we all know the only right option is Greninja. I don't even want to talk about this because I'll talk about it in great detail later. Decent, pretty cool. So I've always been a grass type guy, And speaking of always having been a grass type guy, hold on, what the fuck? Motherfucker. Here we go. There we go. Genuinely, I just want to say it. Ivysaur, because it seems really strange. What do you mean? Why is he out there? Ivysaur is literally my favorite Pokemon ever. That's probably not great, but just look at it. It's so wonderful, beautiful, elegant. It's so goated. It goes above perfect because other things are gonna be imperfect, and just I don't know. Nothing deserves to be in the same tier as this to me. This is actually my favorite Pokemon of all time. What was my first? My first game was, I think, Black 2, either Black or Black 2, and then my second game was Fire Red Leaf Green, and I picked Bulbasaur, and Ivysaur is just so good. I just love Ivysaur. Less good than Ivysaur, Venusaur. Honestly, I could honestly put Venusaur in good, genuine. Actually, I'm not a big fan of Venusaur that much. I don't know. I'm not the Ash Ketchum type. I would never not evolve my Ivysaur into a Venusaur. That's just weird. But, it's just so much better. This can be in good. Alright. See, we got through the GOAT. Now we're going to go through who Game Freak thinks we think is the GOAT. Right? Charmander can go right to amazing. There's nothing wrong with Charmander. Charmander is genuinely goated. I have no problems with Charmander in my entire life, bro. Ew for Charmeleon. I don't know. It's just the Listen, if Ivysaur is the picture of the best middle stage, elegance, it's perfection, it's so goated. Charmeleon is what not to do with a middle stage. This shit is so fucking ass. I don't think I've seen a person ever who's what's your favorite stage of fucking, what's your favorite middle evolution? Somebody goes Charmeleon. Fuck no. Nobody would ever say Charmeleon. This thing is so gross. There's nothing about it. That is nothing about it. Listen. Zard. Also, I do want to say, this is both being ranked. It's mostly just getting ranked by how much I like them. But, as you know, I play a lot of singles. I play a lot of PU. I'm the PU guy, the stinky boy, the onion boy. Because that's all the tier means. And, yeah, I don't like Charizard. Not just because of how much Game Freak shoves him down our throats all the fucking time. Not just because he's super effective against my favorite boy. And not just because he takes 50% from rocks every time he switches in. I dislike Charizard because I've actually been swept by Sun Charizard teams. I know that's weird, that's just a skill issue. But man, I fucking hate Charizard. Fucking kill this guy. I despise you, stop. And the one time I used him, it was Weather Ball Scarf Charizard on a Sun team. That was the one time I've ever used Charizard. I lost because Sun ran out on the last turn, and the opponent's last Pokemon was Frostlass. So it's just a normal type Weather Ball. I just had to eat that, bro. I just had to forfeit. I was genuinely so pissed. Fuck Zard, bro. Fuck Zard, bro. Oh my god. Alright. Next we have Squirtle. All the first forms of Gen 1 can go in amazing. They're all fucking great. They're actually all goated. There's no problem with them. This one, honestly, see, having only one, okay. They get moved down to great. Having only one space left above the first forms, it's a little much, okay? So they can get moved down to great, because Wartortle deserves to be in the amazing spot. I like War. that's actually so fucked up. I like Wartortle a lot. I think these will be in a specific order for a while before I give up because of how many there are. Speaking of, Blastoise. Actually, you can go in here. Blastoise is probably the best designed. Okay. Here, I will leave one space between. Blastoise is probably the single best designed final evolution in Gen 1. It's just so cool. It's just a turtle with tanks on its back. What's there not to like? And it doesn't look stupid or weird either. It just looks good. I like it. It's great. Genuinely a perfect design. And now for the part that is gonna get people upset. Man, those Gen 2 fans. Listen. You know me. I'm a grass guy. It's deserved. No, the potatoes. See, that's just rude. Maybe we'll switch it. It's good. The potato is good. Actually, yeah, the potato is good. The green tato with the thing, it's fine. I have no problem with the tato. You want to know what I think is great? Bayleaf. I fucking love Bayleaf. Actually, Bayleaf was in PU for a while, and it kind of made me a little upset. I don't remember what video it was, but I know it was on a video. I didn't lose to it. It was just really fucking annoying. It was the video where I was using Wartortle. Actually, no, I think the opponent was also using Wartortle. What the fuck was I even using that video? Doesn't matter. Bayleaf is great. Meganium, meh. I just think this is a better design. Also, where's Mega Meganium? You know? I just feel like it could have been really funny. I feel like there's a lot of art of it, but I'll never know because I'm not looking it up. Now for the part that the most people will be upset at me for, okay? People glaze the fuck out of this evolution line, and I just don't understand why. A lot of some people were like, oh, Typhlosion is the coolest fire starter. Crazy. Insane work. Alright, check it. Cyndaquil. Genuinely great. Great design. Amazing potential. What could it possibly turn into? What could it possibly achieve, you know? It has so many places it could go. Quilava? I love Quilava's design. I enjoy Quilava's design very much. It just looks like a great progression from Cyndaquil to Quilava, right? Actually, you... Yeah, okay. You can stay in good. I really like Quilava, you know? He's amazing. Typhlosion. It's just so ass. I just don't like it at all. Especially in the 3D games when its fire isn't even on all the time and it just looks like a fucking standing blue penis from the back with these weird fucking holes in it. It's just gross. Like, it's just one long object, and the only thing cool about Typhlosion was that fire came out of its back, and that's it. It's barely a design without the fire. And it's just not creative. It doesn't turn into anything. It doesn't turn from anything. It just slowly stands up more and more. It's just lame. It's actually just lame. I don't want to kill it, because, I would put it in the lowest tier, but I don't, the way these tiers are set, they're not like F, S, and all that. They're like things about them, so I don't want to put him there. But if this was F tier, I would put him here, Actually, I don't like Typhlosion that much either from competitive experience, so yeah, he's going down there. Fuck Typhlosion. Totodile. Listen, Gen 2 people, don't leave just yet. I love Totodile. He's great. Actually, he can go on perfect here. I really like Totodile. He's so fucking goated. Crocodile is great, and you can also be imperfect. There's not that much to say about the Totodile line. It's genuinely just goated. Like, look, he's just a little chompy boy, and he does water stuff. And I know I got cooked up by Feraligatr, but listen, Sheer Force Life Orb, it's a classic. We're not worried about it. Know what I'm saying? It's not that big a deal. You know what I'm saying? And no, Feraligatr is not in PU. I got abducted up to UU to get beat up by a Feraligatr. Next up, he's better than Bulbasaur. Trico, he's just really cool. You ever seen the show, the Pokemon anime? He's just really cool in that as well. Grovyle, he's really cool. Like, what else is there to say? He's Grovyle, he's awesome. Sceptile, he's just really cool. I mean, what else do you want me to say about Sceptile? He's just really cool. I genuinely, there's not much else to say. Great. It's just really cute. There's nothing that is a penis. It just looks like a fucking penis. It's literally just a penis. Blaziken, better than Trico, better than Grovyle. Honestly, not better than Totodile. Better than Feraligatr though. Alright, now we get into the silly boys. Mudkip. Well, maybe not. He's somewhere over here. And Mudkip's just, it's really cute, does its thing. It's the best starter to pick in Gen 3. It's awesome. Like, it's just great. It's one of the few times choosing the water starter is gonna help you beat the electric gym. It's just good subversion, it just takes what you wouldn't think. Marshtomp's decent. I don't know. I think a lot of people think he's really weird looking, especially because of his 3D model. And his 3D model's really fucking ugly. It's just gross. But he's just a happy little guy in the pixelated version, so he's decent. Swampert's goated. Swampert, I don't know. Mudkip is one of the few things that still manages to have the same vibe throughout all of its evolutions. He's still just silly the whole time. It's great. Now, it is a little strange. I don't know. My opinion on Gen 4 is a little weird. Gen 4 and Gen 5, it feels like the starters are a little under-designed. I don't know if you get what I mean, but it just feels that way. You're great. You're meh. And you're good. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's completely fair, right? Because it does its job. It's all cute and stuff. It's just a really odd looking middle stage. And Torterra has its competitive uses. Or maybe it used to. I don't really keep up with higher tier things. Like the Bullet Seed Torterra stuff. I don't really keep up with that. I'm a PU player. I don't know what broken shit does. But usually, from what I've seen in the past, he's decent enough. And he's got a cool enough design, so he deserves to be in good. Chimchar, don't got much to say. He's alright. He's all cute and shit. He does his job. I don't really give a fuck about him. You know, the first forms, they all really just go into like, oh, he's kind of cute and shit. I don't really care that much about him. You know? Monferno? I feel like, I'm sorry about this. All the mid stages from Gen 4 are mid as fuck. Like, he's also going here. You can go at the back. I genuinely just like how you look the least out of these guys. They're just kind of fucking weird. I just don't like them. And this is the one that everybody likes. And I also like him too. He was really cool in the anime. I don't really use him much in the games, but he was fucking sick. Piplup. He's cuter than the other two. And also he was in the anime a lot. Maybe he can go like right behind Totodile, you know. Empoleon, meh. I don't know. He just feels like the worst designed out of the three. Torterra's cool Earth Turtle, Sun Wukong, and then you're like Penguin Poseidon. And I don't know. I just think that's fucking stupid. The other two are just way fucking better in terms of final stages and what they're based on. Snivy, genuinely, if Ivysaur's tier wasn't called Ivysaur, Snivy would be with Ivysaur in that tier. Serp's meh. Actually, yeah, Serp's great. This is just, this can go in meh. This is so lame. I don't know, man. Just turning into a full snake, and the palette is entirely like different. And it's just kind of worse, you know? It doesn't look nearly as good, like, at all. And, you know, contrary sweeps and all that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I think I also fought a superior in PU. I think that one guy just really liked having not fully evolved starters on his PU teams. Even though I get it, you couldn't bring the fully evolved version, it's PU. Most things that are starters aren't fully evolved. He probably got those from down in NFE. But, like, whatever. Not most things in PU aren't fully evolved. Most things in PU are fully evolved. It's just they're too good to be in PU. Speaking of too good to be in PU, that's what you are not. I remember when people were making videos about you in PU, bro. What the fuck? That's crazy. Anyway. Good. Better. Actually. I don't know, it just deserves to be in good. I have never disliked Pignite. I know people really don't like the like round middle evolutions that these two have, but I don't have a problem with it. I've never had a problem with Pignite. And honestly, if I wasn't picking Snivy every time I played Black and White, not for a challenge, because we all know Tepig is the best one to pick if you're doing a challenge run. Okay? Like a Nuzlocke or something, or a hardcore Nuzlocke or something. You pick Tepig because he's just better. He has good matchups into like all the gyms, and Simipour's better than the other monkeys because, you know, has a good matchup into clay, and you need that. And just, who fucking cares, right? You know, Oshawott. I like Oshawott. A lot of people don't like Oshawott. I think he's better than Pignite. Duat is very much better than both of them. I like Duat. Samurott. Samurott PU? He was for a while, and I just never used him. I know I keep putting him in between these. That doesn't mean he's going there. It's just a meh design. There's just nothing about him that's really cool. You're also you're good. It's really, honestly, you deserve to be higher. You really do. I kind of fucked up there. I can't like this design there. But you're good. You're just you're meh. You're not like Pignite did it first, and Pignite did it better. So I don't. You're just weird. And then you're great. I like Chestnut a lot. I play a lot of Pokemon Close Combat, and Chestnut's a character in that, and it's just pretty cool. Fennekin, good. Braixen, I'll make another tier real quick. No, this doesn't dedicate how I feel about them on. It's just what the tier is gonna be called. If you tell me that Braixen is your favorite starter, you are a gooner. That is what you are. That is all you are. That is all you will ever will be. You are a gooner. Okay? Stop gooning. Go pick something else. I was tempted to put Delphox in gooner, but that might just be me, to be honest. I'm gonna whoa. I'm gonna add a little something. Below black. Will I change the color of the text? Oh god! What color was this even? I just changed it to this. And then you will be like this. And you will be called mascot. Because if you didn't know, that's the mascot. It always has been. I thought Ivysaur could be green. Ivysaur could be green. Oh no, green is you. What color could Ivysaur be? Okay, this is my favorite color. I like purple, so Ivysaur could be in purple. Froakie. Meh. Frogadier. Great. Greninja. Oh boy. I can't believe he's putting Greninja this high. Why is Greninja so high, Digger? Have you ever watched Pokemon XYZ? Have you ever used Protein Greninja? Have you ever used Battle Bond Greninja? Have you ever used Greninja? He's fucking great. Have you ever used Frogadier in NFE? He's fucking great. Specs Frogadier in NFE is actually really fun. Either Specs or Scarf, it doesn't matter, but like one of them. He's a great special attacker. I love him very much. Rowlet. This is yeah, you understand. He's a little ball of cool guy. He's just great. Desi. Not Desi. I don't even Dartrix, that's his fucking name. You know what? Just for that. I didn't even remember bro's name. Desi. Here's Desi. I love Desi. I think Desi to me is the single best starter design of all time. If Ivysaur was not my favorite Pokemon and I didn't have a slew of Mons I liked better than Desi, this would be this tier. Because Desi is the best starter design I've ever seen. It's kind of like a Gen 2 starter with how simple it is, but it's simple in a way that they cannot accomplish, you know? And also I just really like how the bow is in the fucking wing, and it's just a really good concept. Like, it's done really well. You know, I feel like it's just cool. And I use Desi a lot. He's been in a lot of my videos because he's in PU and he's really good in PU. He just does shit. Litten. Yeah, Litten's alright. Torracat. Torracat's alright. Incineroar! You saw by the way I said that. It's Smash Brothers time, bro. Listen. I know people don't like Incin that much because I know Wolfie Glicks was over there on Twitter talking about how Incin needs a ban and Incin's fucking piece of shit. Fucking hate Incin. I play Incin in Smash Bros. And I never even used Incin in any competitive Pokemon situation. Except for, I think, Ranbats. If he is in Ranbats, I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Incin's the GOAT. Slide, you will never beat my Incin. That one black kid over at school, we faded on Smash Bros. A couple times. He's pretty goated. I like, you know, he's pretty cool. Don't know his name. All I know is that we got that mutual respect of people who are good at Smash. And he got the Smash Bros. Afro. Crazy work. Actually, I don't think he did. I feel like I'm just being a dickhead now. Oh. Popplio is good. I've seen the video. but we're not gonna worry about it because this isn't Gunnar. It's just cute. Now, I've seen a lot of things. Not great things. I like Primarina, but I am putting Primarina in Gunnar because, if you guys didn't know this, I do voice acting. And, Cast and Call Club is a decent place to get voice acting jobs, you know? However, I saw a guy looking for a female VA for, I don't remember the other one, and a Primarina, and I think it was like Vor or something. I cannot remember. But it was something super weird that needed to be done erotically in the voice of Primarina and some other Pokemon. And to that, I just want to say, seek help. And I know for a fact that motherfucker got a listing. I know somebody went to do that. I want to say, don't put that on your resume. Don't put that on your sheet, unless you're trying to do Gunnar voiceovers for the rest of your life. Because what the fuck? Like, what even? I hope you got paid to whatever voice actors did that. I really hope you got paid. Like, a lot. Because there's a lot of free listings, but I hope that one was a paid listing, because that would be awful otherwise. Grookey. Meh. Thwackey. Ew. Rillaboom. Great. He does his grassy glide thing. And that's not the other. Actually. Yeah. Okay. Thwackey can go higher. Thwackey is decent in PU. Or at least he was. I haven't seen him in a while. But he has been a great help to me when I made my Chimecho video. So, you know. He's cool. We're on good terms. I like Thwackey. Meh. Eh. Man. I don't know if you deserve this. But honestly, you might. I'm gonna look something up real quick. Actually, wait, my phone's dead. Alright, so I'm not gonna look that up. We're just gonna assume that this has a similar amount of posts as these two. Okay? That's so fucked. Whatever. Alright. Oh, baby. I like baby. He's cool. This guy, deserved. That was an accident, but deserved. The only experience I've had with this guy in PU was that he fed my Gastro. Like, he couldn't do anything to it. So honestly, I've had a great experience with you, pal. You deserve that tier placement. I like cats. I really like cats. Listen, I love cats. They're great. Actually, I fucking love cats. I fucking love cats. Look at it. I stood up a little too early, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, so literally everywhere you go. This one isn't even like Cinderace where I have to check. This is everywhere. Even on YouTube, with like people just talking about it, they use Gunnar art. Like, dog, calm down. You don't need to goon to the weird mask cat. I get it, man. It's weird and all that. It's a Gunnar thing, but damn, bro, chill. White Coco. Good. Crocolar. I actually both despise and love Crocolar. I think it was NFE where he was just a really good Eviolite mon, and I fucking enjoy it a lot. He's actually a really good design. Honestly, I like Crocolar's design more. He's fucking goated, bro. He's got his stupid little sombrero on. He's so fucking funny. I like him a lot. Quaxly, Pompadour Duck. I know a guy with a Pompadour. I was like, oh my god, he's a starter. Look, they made my boy into a starter. Look at him. And then he evolved into this thing, and I was like, fucking gross, dude. This is fucking stupid looking. And then it evolved into this thing, and I was like, oh, it's super gay. They made him even more of a starter, because homie with the pompadour is gay. That's really funny. I sound like a dickhead. Look at this overall starter ranking. Nothing will be revised. Nothing will be changed. This is what I've given you. Say your prayers. This thing is stupid looking. This thing is cool looking. This one is cool looking. This thing is stupid. And I know what you're thinking. Really? You don't like X? Yeah, I hate X. It's fan service. It's literally just fan service. That's all it was made to be. You know what's cooler than X? Y. This feels like that one SpongeBob episode. This thing is stupid looking. Actually, it's really fucking cool. It's actually so cool. That genuinely deserves to be above Desi. That thing is so fucking cool looking. Now this thing is kind of stupid looking. And going good. Oh. Hi. You're better. You are better. I like you. A lot. You have a really fun purple. I never played Legends Arceus. You are fucking awesome. You're so cool. This thing is still cooler. But you're so cool. This thing is still cooler. But you're so cool. You're way cooler than this one. No words. Just, you know, I just have no words for that one. That's just dumb. You're pretty cool. I know I said no revisions, but I feel like there's more goon art of Blaziken than those two. And I know this is a huge downgrade to go from I think I had it in perfect to Gooner. But hey, man, sometimes it's just like that. I've seen too much. I think I know the number exactly, funnily enough. That's not true. I'm not that much of a gooner. But I have a general idea. It's somewhere in the multiple thousands. I think Braixen is in like the multiple tens of thousands. I think it's like over 30k, which is crazy. That's why it's at the top of Gooner. We got this thingy. Decent enough. Definitely deserves to be above this one. It's pretty great. I think all of the Arceus. Never mind. That one's so shit compared to Desi. What the hell? It's so ass in comparison. What the fuck am I looking at? This rice hat wearing motherfucker. What is that, bro? That shit is so much worse. Whatever. This is actually so cool. I know. Saying that this is actually so cool makes me sound like a fucking 12-year-old, but dog, it's Ash fucking Greninja, bro. There's genuinely never been anything cooler before or after Ash Greninja in the Pokemon anime, bro. Never. Meh. This is fucking sick. This one's always been cool to me. This is the full tier list. So as we know, we got Ivy, the mascot of the channel. Everything that's perfect. I would never change these designs. They're just awesome, and I would never change what things about them and what they do. Amazing, you know, it's just cool shit. Obviously, I love Crocolar. It's just shit that I find really to look good. I like how it looks. I like how they are. Great. Pretty much the same, just to a lesser extent. It's where a lot of first form starters go. Because, you know, they're great. Good. A lot of stuff went in the good tier because, I mean, it's decent. Most of Gen 5 actually went in the good tier. Because, like, most of Gen 5 is just alright. I just think the only truly, genuinely amazing starter to come out of Gen 5 is Snivy. And it's above amazing. Meh is where all the shit that I just think looks fucking stupid goes. Like, Meganium, it looks stupid. Well, actually, it doesn't look stupid. It just doesn't look as good as Bayleaf. Monferno looks dumb. Prinplup looks dumb. Grotle looks dumb. Whatever the fuck this thing was called looks dumb. This thing looks dumb, and it's just a worse concept than the other two. This thing looks lame as fuck. It's just a cat. Well, actually, I like cats. I like cats, so you can go higher. This thing looks dumb. This thing looks dumb. This thing looks dumb. This thing looks dumb. That's actually really rude. I'm sorry, Froakie. You have your cool enough moments, but you're still staying in there. Same to Grookey, my monkey brethren. I don't know. It's not even that they look dumb. It's just they're not as good as what I put above them. It's just for stuff that looks like ass. I hate Charmeleon. He looks horrible. This is a penis. You look like a fucking idiot. Why am I so aggressive to Dartrix? This is just really ugly. I know the point of Venusaur is to be monstrous. Actually, you deserve to be higher just because of that. You can be right behind the Mega. The point is to look monstrous, so actually it can go up to amazing. What even was the fucking idea, you know? I hate you for meta reasons. I hate you because your design is awful. I hate you because your design is awful. I hate you because you're sheer fan service. And this is where all the stuff that gets jacked off to very often goes. So that's the whole tier list. Study it, review it, put in the comments what you hate about it, put in the comments what you like about it. Am I valid for the perfect tier? Are any of these opinions valid? Is adding a Gunnar tier ethical? I don't know. Probably not. Might as well be. Subscribe, subscribe if any of this is valid. And if you don't subscribe, Jesus Christ, though, that must mean this is the worst tier list of all time. Oh my god.